do, what it do. It's your boy MG with 800 Entertainment, Mike City Network. You're now tuned into a brand new episode of Mike City Crew Talk. Guys, round of applause. It feels good to be back. This is our second episode in a row. We got a lot of momentum. We got a lot of great feedback from our last show. But first, I want to introduce some of my friends here. To my right, I got the beautiful Nikita Taliana. Round of applause. Yeah. To the right of her, we have the beautiful I Am Star Status CEO. Yeah. And to the right of her, we got our main homeboy, Jay Superman, outside live. Let's go. Soup. Yeah. So we're back, guys, and obviously, you know, the first things first. Happy birthday, Nikki. Happy birthday. Everybody, she had an illustrious, elaborate, big, over the wall, over the top.
It was magical.
Magical, phenomenal, beautiful, entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been to a lot of parties this year, right? And this is tops it.
Oh wow!
Hey, thank you.
Like it was the whole aura.
Oh,
And that's what we were going.
Like,
that was her
the
goal.
whole vibe.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
Everybody, y'all was wilding. Like y'all was going crazy on the dance floor. It was
That was the
Non-stop.
goal.
Non-stop.
That was
dancing.
the goal.
The goal was for everyone to just be able to come, like all the people I care about and love, to be able to come together and just vibe and have a good time and have good energy. And you know, it was very important to me. I had like a certain vision, and I've been dreaming about it for a very long time, and everything just was perfect. Thanks to
Listen, the funny part about it is, let me give you a backstory on the whole birthday party. She thought she had this whole vision for a long time, and then 3 weeks before her birthday, she was like, "Let's do it."
Short about a time.
Very short, small.
Because I kept saying to myself, I know what I wanted to do was gonna like be a grip, and I didn't want to go for the grip. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it, this and that, and I don't want to do it if I can't do it the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
But then my bestie came through, and she was like, all right.
Hey,
Hear me
We can
out.
do this girl on a bougie.
We can do it on a bougie.
for many-
A bougie.
for a minimal amount of time, that shit came out great.
Nah, that shit was
Thank
lit.
you.
It was a lot of
She
Shout
was
out
up
Star.
all night. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Shout
Shout out to
DJ
Star.
Slick.
Shout out Star and her
Oh,
and her
DJ
people.
Slick Rick.
Yeah,
You guys, if you don't know who DJ Slick Rick is, you need to go check him out.
check him
The
out.
party was
That's
lit
my
because of
fault.
him. Every party he's at is lit because of him.
Yeah.
Every
It's
club
so
he's at.
fun.
And I ain't
He's just a
gonna hold
vibe.
you.
He is the vibe.
I'm about to
Yes.
call Nikki the new female DJ Khaled because she has so many artists out there.
Yeah.
And they was performing.
Hits.
And I like
The
some of
girls
you artists
was
that just go
stunning.
there and just stand there looking crazy.
Yep.
Everybody performed. It was
Everybody
And
performed.
it was a good vibe. There
It
was a lot of
was.
talented people, a lot of talented
So much
songs.
support and love.
Yeah, it was.
And I was so excited to see all my girls just rip it, and like, you know,
Yeah.
everybody's airdropping their music to Slick,
Yeah.
and song would come on, they grab the mic. It was just awesome. It was the best.
Seeing
Nah,
the
it was-
whole night come together, and then like
Yeah.
seeing all what our sweat and tears did. Like at the end of the night, like we were up till 4 a.m, 5 a.m, making centerpieces.
Yeah.
doing
No, y'all really
balloons.
did your thing.
Like,
Yeah, you did
we
your thing.
that.
It
You
was
did
so
your thing.
worth it.
Thank you.
The party was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like Joe said, for personal parties, like first off, the backyard was huge. Right? They
Beautiful
had
backyard.
They had so much food. They had big tents. They had
Not to
tables
mention
everywhere.
They had the whole fight.
And they had the fight on
Yes.
the jumbotron.
Yeah, we wanted to give something for
Jumbotron,
everybody.
bro.
So you know,
Yeah.
we had the. First of all, it was like a magical lighted garden.
Yeah.
It was just
Bubble
lights
garden.
everywhere, curtain lights with vines of greenery
I ain't
hanging
gonna
from
lie, I
it.
thought I was at the wrong
Teepee
place when I
Teepee
pulled up.
huts, yeah, like teepee tents.
And not just that, I have to tell you guys, by the end of the night, we got like 3-4 other bookings. I go Friday to do another decoration, and Sunday. Yeah, I got a couple
Yeah.
bookings just from that.
So out of this
And now
party
we're going-
became a business.
Yeah, and now we're going to
Hey, round of applause,
partnering
yeah.
together. We're
Yes.
partnering together now because we got so much calls already,
Yeah.
Yo,
and
if
people
y'all
come
got-
and take the centerpiece.
If y'all got parties and y'all need event planners, y'all holla at these guys.
Interior decorators, event planners.
Yeah,
Y'all
the
tap
side
into
hustle.
the
Yeah.
Velvet Confessions over here.
Velvet confession. Okay.
No, Velvet discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Velvet discussions. Velvet
We were
discussions.
kind of liking confessions
Yeah, hold
for a
on,
second, but yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of great things coming. I just want to say thank you to everybody, everybody here. You
Yeah,
guys showed
yeah.
me so much love, and I appreciate it. And I'm
Yeah,
just so
MG.
excited for everything.
You was promoting your ass off. Make sure everybody's at Nikki's
Oh,
party.
he was.
Nikki's party, September 13th.
If you ain't there, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. During like when you,
No, I'm
when,
joking. They fuck
when he first dropped it, I was gonna be like, yeah, something came up. I can't make it, and it still pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
But then when he was like, fuck you if you don't come, I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna write that.
And I had already given you the disclosure, like, yeah, text your
I
boss
have
now.
no excuses
Exactly,
not to
especially
be
you.
there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I pulled
Now you
up.
pulled up, bruh. You
know
showed
what I'm
up.
saying?
You showed up. It was
Somebody-
a vibe.
Out there.
Somebody said if you're gonna come to the party, in the chat was like, heart this message. I was there watching the hearts. Like, who's all gonna say press a heart?
Oh, and I also want to shout out People's Choice in Miramar.
Oh yeah.
The food was so
Phenomenal.
So,
chef's kiss. It was so good.
Food
So-
was delicious. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, food was.
She had Jamaican cuisine. Can't go wrong with some island food.
Okay.
I screwed up.
You didn't
Not
get
even
no
gonna
food?
lie. I waited.
Oh no, wrong
Yeah,
move.
wrong
I
move.
waited, and then when I finally went to go get some, I went to each joint like a disappointed child. Just-
Oh, yeah, I was
the
trying.
only thing that was left was the wings, and I think I had like 2 wings.
Yeah.
And you missed the good wings too, if that was that. But they were all good. But the People's Choice wings,
Yeah.
I'm just fire.
Fire,
The Escovitch
fire.
wings were great too, but it was Escovitch. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I screwed up.
Listen,
Like
the
So
party
good.
was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, 100%. But one of the real dope things that you had for all of us hood dudes in the corner is she had the fight on the jumbotron. And when I tell you, you had a great party, but that was the fight of the motherfucking century,
Oh,
guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Canelo versus Terrence Crawford. And when I tell you, the fight was not a disappointment.
And everybody
round-
was over there too. Like I
Yes.
kept looking around and feeling like, did nobody come to my party?
Yeah.
And then I would like look over by the jumbotron. I'd be like, oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's where everybody's
We
at.
were like
you know?
20, 25 deep
And
in
it,
the
yeah,
corner.
fight,
there.
it was over off in the cut
Yeah, it was in the cut.
with
You
the
had to fight
games
people.
and everything over
it was
there.
darker, so you couldn't really see
I
it.
ain't
Yeah, it
gonna-
was very
We
dark
wanted-
over there.
We wanted the jumbotron to light up.
Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't
we
gonna hold
purposely
you.
didn't put lights back there because we didn't want it
Wanted
to
you to see the
affect.
screen.
Yeah,
No, you guys did a
I
good
ain't
job,
gonna
man.
hold you.
Did a
Me
good
and
job.
MG was standing up, right? Y'all was doing y'all thing. over
Yeah,
there.
the dance floor
Heavy,
was
right?
party. Everybody was dancing.
So I look over. I'm watching y'all, and then I turn back. MG's gone. I said, "Where the hell he go?" Right? I guess some dude got up off his chair. MG was like, "Shit."
I locked in on the movie, on the fight,
I
man.
was like, "Yo, MG
I was like, I thought he
disappeared,
left.
man."
He was right over there to fight.
No, but
Yeah,
you
it
guys,
was nice.
that was a great event. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, congratulations to Terrence Crawford for an amazing fight and for being the undisputed champion of the century, the best fighter, pound for pound, undefeated, multiple belts, multiple everything. His accolades are up there.
I didn't happen to catch any of the fights.
I know your ass was over
we were
there.
entertaining,
performing.
dancing,
You did a whole
partying.
concert. You didn't know what was going on.
Shout
But-
out to the shroom lady.
I could admit I screwed up. I did bet against him. I thought Canelo was really going.
Yeah, I didn't bet. I didn't know what to bet on. But shout out Terrence Crawford, man. The fight was amazing. This guy. Did everybody see that meme where he dodged Canelo's punch and then he caught him with a straight left and then Canelo went back like this. He goes back. He hit him so hard. He's like, and then he looks back at him like, nigga.
Like, you got
He was like, nigga, like you just hit me like that, bro. That shit was
That's
amazing.
embarrassing.
Yeah, it was.
He moved really well for a fighter that came up in weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He went up like 2 or 3 classes in order to fight that boy.
Yeah,
He went from 147 to 168 or some shit, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
wow.
so that's
When I
not
tell you,
easy.
He moved really well. Usually they be a little sluggish because they not used to putting on with that weight.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and with the stamina, you know what I mean? Because
Nah,
when you get
he's-
bigger, your stamina go down.
Normally you are slower when you do put on the weight, but in his case,
That boy was moving like nothing. Boy, Canelo could not hit that.
You gotta be
And
able
then
to
he
throw
did
that
hit
weight.
him. It was just like, damn, it wasn't that power shot I needed. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's the new face of boxing. He's the new.
I think he's been the face of boxing.
No, Canelo's been the face of boxing for years.
With that in his class.
Well, for like the little guys, like smaller, not the heavyweight, but you know, like they classify all the smaller guys together. Like Javante Davis is like the face of the really, what is it, feather welterweight,
Welterweight,
like
something
feather welterweight.
Welterweight, yeah.
Yeah, like they're really small.
Really small.
He's like 100 and less than 150.
like 120 or something.
Like small, but they hitting hard though. They're fighters, so it looks good on the screen, right? They're doing their thing. But all right, so shout out to Crawford. That was a beautiful fight.
Shout out to Crawford.
You know what I mean? Shout out Canelo as well. I think he made 150 million. Crawford only made 50 million.
And Crawford did give his belts back.
And he was a gentleman, and he gave his belts back to the Canelo family. So shout out to.
But did you see his
Like the
championship?
belt that he
Hold
won.
on.
Yeah, because
Wow.
he gets during the fight, they give him all of the belts for both of them. They're like on the line. Whoever loses, you're losing all your titles.
Wow, all your titles?
All your titles.
What?
Your-
Damn, I never knew that.
I
It was
thought you
that-
just like lost that one.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why the fight was so big, because Canelo had so many belts in all these different weight classes, and then Crawford had all these belts in all these different weight classes. So it was
That's
like
not right.
you're putting up like 9, I think it was like
Like
9 or
that.
10 different belts, and you're fighting for the king of king.
That's some
Yeah, but I
bullshit.
don't like that. You get to take all my titles that you wasn't even fighting with me at. Like, what?
Well, that was the agreement. That's what they
That's
agreed
so
to.
So why
I
would
ain't
they?
gonna
Okay,
take him
whatever.
back.
Then he should have stuck to it and kept the belts. Why'd he give them back?
Yeah,
Because it's just
no.
physical belts. He won the title.
Yeah, he got
It's just like giving him his cut back. He still won the title,
But he.
and then they're gonna make him new belts with his names on them and shit like that. You
Okay,
know what
so
I'm
he
saying?
still gets to have his belts to show, like, I did get these belts.
Yes, and
but
the
I don't
title.
care.
Can't
I
talk
don't
to
really
me
have
nice,
it.
Hold on,
man.
hold on.
Jesus.
But did you see the ring he got?
Oh yeah, they just made the new
Championship.
the new
ring.
championship ring for that title. It's never been made. So instead of giving them a new belt, they got this new diamond ring that is made specifically for whoever won this bout. Because as I was trying to explain to you, there were so many belts on the line. This fight is like a one of one. It may not ever happen again.
Right.
Like no one is gonna have that many accolades as Canelo, and no one's gonna have that many accolades as Crawford. Both be undefeated. No, Canelo wasn't undefeated. He lost the cut 2 times to Mayweather and
Well, 3 now.
yeah, but he's still a bad boy. Just because he lost doesn't mean
He's not up
he's
here
not
with
nice, and he lost his whole career and his legacy. And that's what I don't like about the new generation. I don't want to rant about it, but it's like as soon as you lose or you have
You're
a
just
bad
done.
moment, yeah, it's like you're over. Like
Oh,
none of this
hell
shit
no.
matters no
Nothing
more.
matters.
Oh, he's
about
washed
nothing.
up. He
Yeah.
needs to retire.
Oh,
He's
no.
not washed up.
That's,
Cut it out.
Doesn't need to retire. He's still a
You should
champion.
always pay homage.
Even Pacquiao old ass is still come in the ring and still knock your ass out. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
And he lost a few times.
And he did.
And he's still a great fighter.
You know what I mean? Don't
Straight
take
up.
nothing away from these fighters. Shout out to all these fighters. Y'all put y'all hearts on the line. Y'all put y'all bodies on the line. It's a hard
You're
mental
brave.
thing to deal with. You feel me? Yo, I give it to y'all.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I got some sad news to say. Real sad fucking news, man. First off, rest in peace to Charlie. Can somebody tell me his last name?
Kirk.
Please? Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. And our condolences go out to the Kirk family. He leaves behind 2 beautiful children and a wife. And he was a political activist. He was a conservative, but he was down for people of all walks of life. I really wasn't too privy of who he was before he passed. I seen like memes and stuff.
Right.
But since he passed, thanks to Nikki, conversations we were having, I went and did some research on who Charlie Kirk is. And, you know, it was very, very sad what happened to this
Yeah.
dude, man. Rest in peace.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I didn't got a lot of flack over it because, you know, I posted on my Instagram. I said, damn, you killed a motherfucker for keeping it real.
Pretty much. But my whole thing is like, I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna say it.
For sure.
It's gonna come and be this moment of like, oh, we found the person who killed Charlie Kirk and it's some crazed whatever. No, they killed him. The same people who killed everyone else who had the truth to tell. So it's just like people that are telling the truth are always gonna get silenced. And he was making too much waves.
Too much weight, making too much noise. Huh?
Yeah.
And he was a great debater.
Very great and respectful.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched a lot of his videos. I actually became a fan of him, you know, like a couple of months ago, to where like he was popping up on my feeds all the time. You know what I mean? And I started getting flack from a lot of people about, you know, he hated your kind, and I was like, I've seen videos where he said he don't even believe in race.
It's all they show you when you know when they want to divide us.
Him and Candace Owens were like best friends, bro. I know Candace Owens in the black community, a lot of people don't like her, but she speaks her mind. She has her own opinion. She has her own businesses, and she's for the people in the political space, whether she's conservative or whatever her beliefs are. She at least puts in the work. And Charlie Kirk was just as one of those people. He put in the work. He spoke his truths. He stood on what he believed in. If they combated him, he would combat them back with his beliefs and his positivity. And he didn't hold back his words. He's like, and it's just very sad.
It is.
I don't remember the dude who they arrested. I don't even want to give him any light on this network or our show or whatever. So forget that guy who shot him. But they caught him pretty quick. They said his father, 27-year sheriff deputy from that town in Utah, wherever they were from, turned him in immediately once he found out what his son did. So I don't condone any of that stuff, but shout out to the dad for standing on business. You know, he found out what the son did and wasn't going to allow that to go down. So, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, why'd he turn his son in? Man, the FBI would have came for the whole family. What you would have did.
Did you hear about all the black colleges that was on lockdown because after the shooting they got threats?
No, I did not actually.
Oh, really?
So other schools had got death threats or shooting threats?
Yeah.
Like schools that supported?
No, just black colleges because like, I don't know, they were just getting threats and whatnot, and people were going crazy on X, which is Twitter.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What do we got to do with anything that happened to him?" Like, you got killed by a white guy.
I feel that everything is an agenda, and I feel that people and things and situations are put into certain places to create frenzies because us united, we're too powerful.
Way too powerful.
Way too powerful. So the powers to be like keeping us pitted against each other is better for their pockets. Period.
Yep, period.
And can't nobody make me turn on any of my people.
Like you said, when someone, I forget which one of us just said it, but when someone is speaking their truth and they can get people to rally together, like the Charlie Kirks, like the Malcolm X's and the Martins, and what's my guy from Chicago's name? They made that movie about him. Damn, I forgot his name right now. I forget. Sorry. But when you're telling your truth and you can get people to rally around you and listen to your word, and you're black, you're Spanish, and you're white, nah, they're thinking behind closed doors. Buddy got to go.
He has to go. Like,
he's getting too much power.
Yeah.
Listening to him way too much.
Too many people are listening and following.
Yep.
I don't want to bring his name up and start a whole conversation, but even
bring his name up, start the conversation.
Diddy, before he got into that lawsuit with Diageo, hold on.
Exactly.
Before he got in the lawsuit with Diageo, he was trying to start the new black political party.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was like, these people got to go. And he started trying to list all the shit of all the craziness and what was going on. And so the powers that be was like, nah, we can't have that shit. This guy's getting too fucking powerful. You talking about starting a new political party, and you're talking about throwing the white man in jail and going to war, and we're not tolerating this shit and that shit. They were like, sir, fuck you. Your black ass can go sit
Let me
in jail.
remind you who's in charge.
Yeah, let me show you got the real power, boy.
Yep.
On Instagram alone, he got 12 million followers.
Yeah, no. So
And
putting
that's
out a
not
message.
TikTok, that's not including YouTube. That's not including none of that.
Yeah,
None
no.
of that.
Then he got all this music, all the movies, the clothes. He can send a message out to the masses relatively easily, but
Right.
he better be careful about what message he's trying to put out there.
Right.
Because like she just said, the powers that be, they'll fuck around and tell you, oh no, we have the real power. And it happens every generation. If you ever go back in time and just pay attention, there's always somebody who can bring people together peacefully.
Right.
Like this Charlie Kirk dude, you know? Some people said he was not for this and not for that, but if you paid attention, he was at rallies all the time. He was talking in front of people all the time, and people were listening.
Yep.
So
Hate
You
that
know,
happened to him though. That's
we'll
crazy.
continue to spread the truth on our show and tell people how we feel. Because honestly, I feel sad that they killed this dude.
No matter, look, I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep it a
in
buck.
front
No
of
matter,
his family and the whole world.
no matter how, like he spoke. You feel me? So no matter how y'all might feel about him, about what he spoke on or how he spoke it, you know what I mean? He never killed nobody. He never
Yeah.
hurt
Freedom of
nobody.
speech.
Nobody.
Him
So
having
at
an
the end of the
opinion
day-
doesn't give you a right to.
He didn't deserve
Kill
to
him
be
all.
killed.
Like that. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He
I
didn't
agree.
deserve that.
I agree, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I be hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, thank God he's dead." That's
Wow.
fucked
It's
up.
messed
said
up,
that?
and the same people who are saying that
That's not
are
real.
looking at people who have opinions like ours, saying like, "Oh, you're racist because you have an opinion like that," and it's like, what?
And you can't even call me
How?
racist. I got friends who I consider family in every race.
Every race
Same
for
here.
me too.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Same here.
Now,
My
just
brother
because
and
he
sister,
said what he
right.
said doesn't mean that everybody here agrees with every single comment that this guy has
we
said.
don't.
Yeah.
No, we have
You
our
guys
own
are my
opinions.
close friends, and I don't agree with every comment that you guys have
Exactly.
made, and you towards me. So that's like unrealistic. You're never gonna agree with
Never
something
gonna agree.
everyone says, and everything. I'm honestly tired of hearing everyone on both sides making everything about race, and it's like, why do you guys keep falling into that trap?
Because
It's a trap.
It's an easy conflict. It's an easy band-aid to rip off to like
Right.
create confusion. Whereas
Create confusion.
Create
Create
Exactly.
confusion. It's
confusion and
easy-
to divide.
yeah, to
Exactly.
divide. Once the confusion's there, it even in the own black community, without racism, they come and drop confusion in on us
Exactly.
to try to divide us amongst each other. Whereas there's power in numbers.
It's
There's certain
2025.
things that's obviously that's obvious, but for the most part, it's like they're just trying to divide us. Period.
It's 2025. You know what I mean? Like, we should be way past this shit.
But unfortunately,
Some situations don't die;
Yeah.
they just
That
keep
shit-
it
they
going.
keep it
So we
going.
I
can't-
get the people who, oh, they raised in the country, they don't know no different. You feel me? That's what they were brought up on. You know what I mean? Yo, change can happen, bro. And it just takes one person to change a whole family because
That's all it
the
takes.
next generation got to go off of what you say.
yes. It also takes with us educating each other too.
Exactly.
And taking the time to really stop the confusion by having strong lines of communication. This is a great segue into this next topic.
But wait, also us not being so easily offended by everything too.
1000%.
And not
Yeah.
just that, getting to know each other a little bit better, going into each other's worlds a little bit more, trying something that you would never try,
Exactly.
reaching out to somebody you never met before. Or just,
And listening to each other.
yeah, listening.
Listening.
Period.
Because sometimes the confusion can get lost. Can get out of the way faster by just having a clear line of communication.
Yeah.
Communication gets some
But
money.
to segue into the confusion and how they like to divide us, I know in our last episode we talked about the Young Thug and the Gunner and all that stuff and everyone coming home and everything. But recently, they're saying the feds are dropping all of Young Thug's phone calls from jail.
That's so weird.
They're dropping every phone call this guy has had with 21 Savage, with
crazy.
Mariah the Scientist, with Lil Baby.
And isn't that how he got caught up cheating on Mariah too? Because
got caught
other
up-
ones got leaked.
He got caught up pillow talking with some other chick. First off, this guy took the phrase pillow talking to a whole nother fucking level.
Lord.
This nigga was talking about everybody under the sun, and I don't think he planned on his phone calls to get leaks like that. I don't think that he did. But the type of shit that was on these phone calls, man, the guy was talking shit about everybody.
Why are they allowed to do that though? That's crazy.
That boy got on.
Because that's police property. Them phone calls, they don't belong to him.
That boy got on Glorilla.
Yeah, he got
my God.
And then she fucked around and made a diss track.
I heard the diss track. I was like, whoa.
Damn.
She
Mariah, no, I heard the one Mariah did.
Roach looking at his boy.
Damn, she snapped though. I ain't gonna lie.
She called that nigga Roach looking at his boy.
I gotta hear the Glorilla part. I only heard Mariah's.
No, you gotta listen.
She called that nigga Roach.
You remember that
looking
song with Young Jock and I think they called it Hot Boy, something like that. Hot Shot Boys.
Oh
or something
my
like that.
gosh.
Looking Boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she did a retake on that and roasted this man. Bro.
Roasted
for
him.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This shit was funny.
So is Mariah and Thugger still together?
I can't confirm
I don't
or
even know,
deny
man.
that.
I didn't like how he was sounding on all them phone calls. He's a real chatty,
Chatty Patty.
He's a real chatty. I'm like,
he took pillow talking somewhere else.
yeah.
But I got a question though.
Not masculine.
Was
It's
it
wears dresses?
was those on jail calls or on a cell phone that they tapped?
Dang, good question.
Because
I
not
don't
one
know.
time did I ever hear
Jail calls.
you were on the collect call from the
True.
Fulton County or whatever jail they was in. You know, when my mans and them call me or whatever, it'd be like,
If you
Yeah.
say the wrong
But
thing,
I mean, they probably cut it off to where you only had to hear the parts that we needed.
you are being recorded.
who's dropping them bitches? You think it's the police?
No, it has to be. Like, how is it coming out? Who else is?
Nigga, they can drop a whole fucking audio book.
It was like, man, look, man, we got a Young Thug in here. We do need a new break room.
Oh my god.
You need some snacks.
Yo, we could put 100-inch in there right now, yo.
That's crazy.
Yo, TMZ, let's call him.
His voice didn't even match his I was so confused. I was like,
Well,
that's how you sound?
Thug don't talk how he sounds on the record.
Nah, that nigga
I
was
was
chatty
so
That
patty.
boy used hella auto-tune.
That nigga was chatty patty.
Chatty Patty.
I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
Man, you know who we gotta give credit to? We gotta give credit to fucking 21 Savage.
What happened?
21 Savage tried to talk so much sense into this nigga. He was trying to talk sense into this nigga. This nigga called 21 Savage trying to like, oh, I want to fuck up Gunna's career and this and that. And the nigga was like, look, bruh, just keep it business, bruh. Like, just you know, trying to keep the nigga on some real G shit. This nigga was like, I want to throw Gunna under the bus. I want to fuck up. I'm gonna drop my album on the same day as his album.
Yeah.
I would call it business, standing on business or business is business. I'm like, this nigga is a crab. Then in one of the phone calls, he admitted to that he was paying for buying bots to make Gunna go number one.
Wow.
And 6ix9ine came into one of those chats and academics and was like, see, niggas over there doing this shit and he get mad at me. And I'm like, this dumbass nigga trying to come out the woodwork. Nobody care about 6ix9ine.
Right?
Yeah, don't you make Spanish music?
It's a
now, bro?
non-factor.
Yeah,
What we
he's
talking about
trying
rap?
to ride the rat wave. I don't know. That's
Wow,
just
the
crazy.
rat wave. That's a wave at all.
That's
Like,
Look,
crazy.
that's so
Well,
weird.
They're calling
You gotta
they're
think
calling
about
it
it.
rat
Rat
lanta.
wave is crazy.
They're calling it Ratlanta.
Well, I mean, it's always been Ratlanta.
It's Ratlanta.
That's crazy.
That's
It's a lot of
fucking-
rats
I
coming out of
would-
Atlanta. Is that
well,
what
Nigga, they
it is?
snitching
hold
on
on.
each other.
That's
Hold on.
crazy.
What we can't do is give the whole city.
Nigga, they calling it Ratlanta.
You got a couple on y'all belt. You know what I'm saying? But every city, I think, got a
Better
couple
show
on their
themselves
belt.
'cause
I
they're
mean,
looking
if you
weird.
want to be technical,
New York got some.
niggas has been snitching since snitch.
Cali got some.
Yeah.
Texas got some.
But for a whole
Yeah.
bunch of them to be coming from the same place, it's kind of.
No, but the real issue is that these niggas was millionaires. They're high influential artists, and they're still trying to live like petty ass street niggas.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I don't get
And I
that.
don't get it either.
Me
Like, if you
neither.
got the bag and you got the money and you're able to fucking hire people, employ people, change people's lives, why the
Yeah.
fuck are you out here thugging in the streets? Let's take it back to 6ix9ine when he came on and he had all that fucking money and he's calling hits on Chief Keef and all his other friends and all
So
this stupid
corny.
shit. It's like, what are you really doing? You got millions of dollars. Why don't you go get a fucking mansion with a pool in the background, hang out with your team, sip pina coladas, smoke weed, exercise.
Y'all better
you do all this work just to go do like what?
Street shit.
Y'all better take a note out of Pitbull's book, because that man, he used to be hood as hell.
Yes.
He came from the trenches. And then look at him now, Mr. International. You don't even see him in the mirror.
That was a great example, Joe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You know who's a real good example as well? Waka Flocka.
True.
Remember how street that nigga was?
Yeah, he was.
You remember how hood? You remember how hood that nigga
But
was?
I feel like he went camera-fied. You know what I mean? Like he.
No, his songs, those club anthems that was our era. Those are festival songs now. He be touring all the festivals, getting the big bag, bro. Laying fucking low, staying out of trouble. I don't even think he has a crew.
He on Love and Hip Hop. I know that.
No, that was like 10 years ago.
He was.
Yeah, not anymore.
Nah, that was like 10
Family
years.
had their own.
They got
show
divorced.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Aw, and I like them together.
I can't keep up with all the shows. Bro.
That shit was a long time ago.
Too much.
But I was using him as an example, like Pitbull, artists that was in the streets, that cleaned themselves up, went corporate, got a bag, opened up other businesses, owned some real estate, opened up a trust, dumped all the money in the trust. They set their bloodline up for the future.
Yep, and if you want to talk big,
Rick Ross,
like 50.
I was gonna say
because 50 came from
50 is another prime example.
50's a big name.
He's another prime example of real outside person who turned it corporately and set their bloodline up. Jay-Z, 2.5 billion. I think we got to clap for that. The first rap billionaire. It was him, Dre, and Diddy, right?
Yeah.
And then Kanye, right?
50's not a billionaire yet?
No.
That's crazy with all them shows.
I think he will be, though.
Networks.
Yeah.
Sure, because like
Let's see.
He got
No, he's not a billionaire. No, he's not.
I watched
But
almost all his
you are
shows.
right. With all of those hit shows that he has and him owning his own studios now and producing all those movies, he's on track to become a billionaire.
Oh yeah.
But you know who is a billionaire? Rihanna.
Oh, go Riri.
Rihanna's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Rihanna's a billionaire.
Because she tapped in, she said fuck music, and she tapped into beauty.
The
Beauty
makeup.
products and her lingerie.
She's a billionaire because of Fenty.
50 Cent's net worth is estimated to be around
Like 150 or something.
150 million.
Yeah, he's not.
That's
But
crazy.
when those movies start dropping,
I would
about
expect
that.
him to have some.
when those movies start dropping that he's doing, he's on pace to become a fucking billionaire. Trust me.
A
Trust
couple
me.
years from now, he will
Trust me.
definitely be a billionaire.
Since we're talking about great artists and we're talking about making money and shit, you know who got a shitload of money that just dropped a new album? Cardi B.
Yeah.
And I think this is her official first album or second album.
Second.
Is it?
It's her second
She
album.
was doing all them
I thought she had an album
singles.
already.
Then it's her second album. Yeah, it's her official second album. And
So all these songs she been dropping were from mixtapes?
Yeah.
no,
singles.
no, they were just singles. They didn't have no album to attach
Singles
to.
and features and stuff.
Like you're talking about like WAP from like 4 years ago, right? That the hit that she had,
That was just a
it
single?
was a single.
Yep.
But now it's on this new
Man, I'm
album.
about to start rapping, bro.
You might as well.
Sure.
You might as well. This type of shit that's going on the radio
The way
now.
she's promoting the album is sick, though.
Yes.
I love it.
Her rollout is something out of the 90s. She's touching the
Yeah.
people. She's hitting the streets. Her campaign is good. She's networking. She's doing videos, jumping on cars.
So funny.
And she's so hilarious.
She's so
man.
Is she
funny.
really
I love
selling
her.
CDs?
She
Like,
is.
literally, like,
She is. The people on the train will be like,
Hard
could be like
copies?
$10, $9.99. You
I
can get
love
your
that.
shit.
I love
And
that.
then people will pull it out and give it to her, and she'll be like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Yeah, she was on the train,
It's
on the
cute.
street, like
Everywhere.
I love
Everywhere.
You gotta give
And
her
she's
credit.
like, and what I love about her is she's not like,
Bougie.
she's not bougie, but she's also not afraid to take like what she's going through or what people are saying about her, this
Yeah.
or that, and use it and be funny with it and
Yeah.
use it to market
She flipped the
market
script
herself.
on
She
your
flipped the
ass.
script on people every time. Like people
Make
try
it
to say like,
funny.
oh, Cardi B is a ghetto ass whatever and this and that. No, she's smart. She might
Very
be hood,
smart.
but
She's smart.
And she's
she's
true to
smart.
herself.
She's
I
smart.
love that.
and
You gotta
she
give her credit.
hasn't changed. She's one of the only ones that I could say
Have not
has
changed.
never changed. She's literally been the
And
same
she
since
ran the motherfucking bag up.
ran
Yes, she
it
did.
up.
She was on Love
She
and Hip
defied
Hop with
every
the
odd that
crooked
they
teeth
said
and all that
against her.
shit.
The
Banging
nose,
teeth,
the
boy.
eyebrows.
She was
Yes.
on, yeah,
She
she
was
was
a
fucked
whole
up.
other
Boy.
She was
Yeah.
on that shit with the crooked teeth. She didn't even look
She
the
still
same.
was cute
They
for
could
herself,
never make
but
me
they
not
Yeah,
done
with her
like
mouth
Cardi.
closed, she was very cute.
Yeah, they still did a little razzle dazzle and it looks
Nah,
good
she
on
did her
her.
thing though.
I love
Yeah.
it on
You gotta
her.
give her credit.
She looks
definitely a
gorgeous.
thing.
Yeah, you gotta give her credit. She came a long fucking way. Her and Offset, did they get officially divorced or they're like still?
They're
going
still
through
getting
it?
divorced, but then I saw him do an interview the other day, and the person was just like, "What do you think about her new album coming out?" And he was just like, "Oh, I think it's gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire. I support her." Da da da.
Is he on it?
No.
No.
But everybody was all when you go to the comments, everybody was like, "Bro, you're suing her for like alimony. Like you're of course
He's
like
suing
you're
her for alimony.
not suing her, but like going after
No,
her
I mean
for
like
alimony.
in the divorce, he's seeking
Yes.
alimony.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
So they're like, of course
So that
you're
means-
say, wishing her album success.
Exactly.
So
you
that
can
means
get
she
that
makes more
moolah.
money than him.
Damn right.
Yeah,
She's
for
worth
sure.
$101 million.
And how much is he worth?
Oh Lord.
Like 5?
Because he's in a.
No,
Wait,
him and Migos
wait,
made a lot.
wait, are we
Migos-
talking?
he's
Are we
in
talking
a-
Offset or
she's
Migos?
Offset by himself.
Right.
Because she's a single person. He's in a group, so it's like.
And I heard
No,
the
but
Migos
he's
weren't
It's a
that
done.
profitable as a group.
40 mil.
He's worth 40. So together they worth was 150. It's not bad.
That's great.
That's
Still
wonderful.
considered
I'm gonna clap
power
for that. I'm gonna clap for that.
Because I ain't got nowhere near that.
This motherfucker talking about that's not bad.
It's
That's a hell of a lot better than what I'm
It's
doing.
wonderful
Shit.
shit. No, because I said that he had like 5 million. He got 40. So I'm thinking like, okay, shit, he's balling. But you have to admit, he helped her capitalize and get money. He was the one that was on in the beginning. Even if he only had 5 million, he was way more popular. than her.
She was popping though. She popped before
She
he
wasn't-
wanted to be
but-
with her from
No,
that
no,
Hold
Bodak.
on, hold on.
No,
She wasn't.
Hip-hop.
She wasn't. If you look at the time, right? He had more motion than she did.
Facts.
Yeah, Migos had more emotion.
Right.
Yeah, well, he's Migos.
Remember, he had just got out of jail.
When they first started dating, she was
I
still on
don't
Love
think
and Hip
that.
Hop.
I don't think that
Leveled up her whole
Offset
thing.
built her though. I'm
It
sure
just-
it
No,
was
no,
a
no.
stepping
No.
stone
We
or
never said he
whatever.
built
But,
her. We never said he built her.
We're saying
That his
He
motion
had
helped her
motion.
catapult.
but
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just
yeah.
talk about. But let's just talk about this for a second though. How do you feel about him as a man? I don't care either way. Either way, it could be man or woman. Really,
It's
it
a
doesn't
man
even
what?
matter. But okay, he's worth 40 mil. She's worth 100 mil, right? You guys decide you're gonna go your separate ways. You dogged her. You dogged her through the whole
Numerous
relationship,
occasions.
numerous occasions, being sloppy with your
Just sloppy.
bullshit. Not even having the decency to keep it under wraps. You getting caught. You get
Yeah. Girls
You making a fool out of her.
That nigga got caught like 10 times.
Now she finally decides she don't want to be with your ass no more, and you're seeking spousal support.
Yeah, like what?
Like you was
First
a
of all,
bum.
let's be clear.
A
Let's
bum.
be clear about something, right?
He got
I'm
caught
not
10
gonna
times.
speak on him. I'm gonna speak on like.
Speak on
Bitch
who, what?
That's some bitch boy shit.
So what I'm gonna
Sorry.
say is this, right? When you go, if you get married, let's say, 'cause I've been there. Alright, I'm gonna speak on my shit. When you get married, right, and the judge asks you, well, what do you want out of this, right? As a man, like, she's already, especially if you left her with kids, right? She's already gonna be dealing with enough.
Chicken
So why
for
would you want, like, to take more from this girl? So in my case, I was like, I want nothing from her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything. As a matter of fact, when I have the kids, I don't need her for anything. And when she has the kids, she can call me, but she shouldn't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. At that point, y'all get 50-50 custody. You know what I'm saying? That should be the only thing you're worried about.
Yeah, your kid. You got
Your
40
kid.
mil. You don't need no
You
money
don't
from
need
her.
no
Fuck,
money.
you need money from this girl for when you got Yo, if I had 40 million right now, nigga.
Actually,
He just every time I see him now, he just looks so cornball to me. Like I'm just like, you're so lame, bro. I could never support him after that.
I seen him do an interview and go over why he's seeking the spousal support or the alimony.
He said because if it was the other way around, she would.
Yes.
Okay, so you're a bitch. That's what you're telling me. You're a bitch. Is what you're telling me. You was a female. Clearly, right? I mean, because I'm confused.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It is some hoe ass shit.
Very hoish.
Is.
He don't need the money.
No.
I mean, if she had 49,
it's spiteful and it's bitter.
Now, in a divorce, if they had properties together and she had more money, he could be like, all right, let me keep one or two of the houses because you could go buy more. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'll keep these 2 houses over here. Y'all take off. Let me because you can go buy like if she really got 100. Because sometimes it'd be like put up in other places and shit. And he has 40, and then they have, let's say, 3 houses together. Okay, I'm gonna keep these 2 houses over here. You keep the 1 house in LA, and we go about our business.
And you also gotta understand too that like when you're dealing with people that got that type of money, you see this Offset's worth $40 million, right? Wow, he's worth $40 million. That's a rich motherfucker, right? But sometimes, and I'm not saying this is the case with Offset. I'm just saying in general with anyone, whether you have $1 million, 40 million, or $1 billion, there's a difference between rich in assets and rich in liquidity.
Facts.
Right.
So Offset could be worth 40 million, but like he said, maybe he's got a $20 million property in Atlanta, and he's got another $10 million property in LA. Okay, well that's 30 million right there already. He's got 2 million in cars, which is a depreciating asset, unless it's a classic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So okay, how much liquid does he have? He might only have $1-3 million in liquid.
Not to mention all the jewelry.
That's why they constantly when they're that big. That's why they constantly do so many fucking shows.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? The ones who have a lot of money and are wealthy, they don't have to do all those fucking shows. Exactly. They do shows when they want to.
And you want to be rich in liquid. You want to be rich in liquid. You want to have assets too, but like liquid is king. When you have assets and no liquid, you have no leverage. None.
Facts.
So
period. Thanks for the breakdown.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Facts. Yeah, and that reminds me of somebody that was in another segue. 50 Cent. He was talking about he's only worth 150 million. But I remember back in the days when he was going through all these lawsuits and he filed bankruptcy. And everybody was like, "Oh, this nigga's broke. He's this nigga's broke."
That was a financial financial move.
It was a financial strategy, which I'll jump back to 50 Cent. Earlier today on the Breakfast Club, Dame Dash was on the Breakfast Club.
Wait.
I know I'm jumping.
Why y'all left?
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to 50. But Dame Dash just said this morning that he filed for a Chapter 13 bankruptcy because he was getting sued over the years for over $500 million, but only ever lost one judgment for $800,000. Then he started to give back free game, where he was talking about how he took everything out of his name and put everything in a living trust, which one day we'll have a whole podcast just about living trust, life insurance, financial investment to give back free game. But in other words, for the people who do understand, he got everything out of his name and put it in a living trust so that when people try to sue him, they can't sue him because literally he has nothing in his name. Smart fucking move.
And that's what most wealthy people do.
A lot of wealthy people have what's called a living trust. The living trust owns all of the businesses. The living trust owns all of the property, whether it's cars and real estate and land, and also the person is the moderator, not moderator. They're the person who runs the trust. There's a word for it. Excuse me. The person who runs the trust. So if you have a lot of money and you're thinking about stuff like that, look into it's called living trust. It can attach with your will, and you can make your living trust the beneficiaries of your life insurance policies. But back to 50 Cent. He was filing bankruptcy. He was getting sued by, I forget, it was like Rick Ross's baby mama.
Yeah.
It was like Rick Ross's baby mama. He was getting sued. So he filed bankruptcy and put all this stuff into the business's name and the trust's name, so he didn't have to pay all that debt back or whatever. with that being said, a lot of people do that. They get everything out of their name, and they'll have money in the trust, and they'll have money in the businesses. The trust runs the businesses. The trust is the beneficiary to the life insurance policy. So inside that living trust could be hundreds of millions of dollars. And people like us will never know because it's not going to be documented because it's a living trust. Now Forbes can go and do a Forbes list of billionaires and whoever has the money in their name. But if they don't have it in their name, then you'll never know. There's a lot of rich families in America and overseas that they have living trusts. One of the families is the Rockefeller family. They have stupid money in their living trust, but they'll never go and tell you how much exact money's in there, but it's billions, multi-billions of dollars. Yes. Back to 50 Cent. No, before we get off of that, Street Fighter's coming out, and he is featured. I don't know what character he's playing.
Let's look.
What is it?
Somebody tell me what
It
it
better
is.
not be Blanca.
But 50
No,
Cent.
it's the guy, the black guy who has like the little zigzag like
In the hair?
That hair.
Akuma?
No, I think it's
50
something
Cent
like
shares
that.
intense workout as he preps for the role of Bull Rock in
Bull-
Street Fighter.
Bull
Bull Rock.
Yeah.
Is it the guy with the electricity?
I think he has like
He looks like this.
You got a mohawk?
he has a zigzag.
Oh, the guy with the
hair.
fast hands?
And I
The
think
boxer
he boxes
dude?
with
Oh,
the
okay.
his
He looks a
feet
little bit
wrapped.
like Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah. The boxer dude.
Yeah.
The boxer dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. He's diversified.
He's actually looks so much like him. How they're making him look. It's
Oh,
like-
I'm
Crazy.
sure.
That hairline
You remember when he did
crazy.
that movie when he was a cancer patient? And
Yeah.
he lost all the weight?
Oh, that was really cool.
Yo, and then they put
Yeah.
mad memes out talking about the man was dying and
I
shit.
know.
Yeah, we all was shocked. It was like
Oh,
it's
my
horrible.
So
Oh.
sick.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
he
like
looked like
this
he was dying.
big.
I happen
That
to think
was
he's a good actor.
He's a
Me
good
too,
actor.
me
He's
too.
a great actor.
Fun fact about MG. Get Rich or Die Trying is my favorite fucking movie. I've watched it 100 times.
It is a good movie.
I've watched it 100 times.
Everything.
It's a
he
good
makes
movie,
is really
man.
good.
Shout out my dog 50 Cent, man.
Really good.
I still fuck with Rick Ross, so you know whatever.
Yeah, that whole scandal
Yeah,
with
whatever.
the video.
That's your problem. That ain't got nothing to do
It
with
got
us.
nothing to do with
You know
us.
what I'm saying?
Ross is
Yeah.
our homie. We Florida people. But 50 Cent, we fuck with you as well. Street Fighter is a good movie. I hope you guys don't butcher it. You
Yeah,
remember the last
please.
one when we were kids with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
I love
Wasn't
Street Fighter.
bad.
That's like my favorite.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Shit.
And the video game is fucking classic.
The video game was my favorite video game, other than the other one. What was the
Mortal
other one?
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those two was my favorite.
Mortal Kombat's the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent is a hell of a rapper, hell of a businessman, and he's a pretty good actor, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing that movie coming out and a lot of other movies that plan on coming out. I know we're in the fourth quarter of the year. This is our second episode with the Mike City Crew Talk. So I guess we're back in motion. We'll come back and do it again. Our energy is impeccable right now. We're doing really good. We're vibing, sipping on white wine, living our best lives. You know what I'm saying? Our homegirl just
Keeping it cute.
had a great birthday bash. They
think-
just created a new
I
business.
think it's carrying over from the birthday.
We got our velvet discussions
Velvet discussions coming
so
soon.
exciting,
coming
ladies.
this fall,
Yeah.
baby.
Y'all gotta tune
We
in.
got-
We got all the tea. Y'all
Jay
know
Superman Outside Live coming out as well.
Yep.
Y'all be staying tuned for
Soup
that.
for the love of soup.
For the love of soup coming out.
We gonna try to
Yeah.
get your love, baby.
For the love of
We need
soup.
to find him a good woman,
A
guys.
real good
no
woman.
more whores.
No whores.
No, I don't mean that. Because I didn't mean that. That was no shade to anyone. When I said it, I was like, oh God. Someone's gonna watch it and think I'm talking about them. And I'm
No,
not. I'm just
No, you're
talking
right.
shit.
You're
I
right.
ain't talking about
No
them.
I'm like,
whores.
no whores.
No more hers.
I fell right into that trap.
No locked doors.
Right?
For the love of soup.
Not all of them are whores.
I don't even know any of them. I'm just
Any
talking
of
shit.
you.
I don't know any of y'all. I'm just
You know who you are.
running my mouth.
Hey, our little clip
Oh
went
my
a little
God.
viral. It said, what did it say? Captain Save a Hoe, and he goes, not all of them are hoes. And she goes, but
Some of them are just hoish.
They got
They
hoish.
got friendly. They got friendly
She did
pussy.
say that. Hoish.
And he goes,
That's funny.
someone just got friendly pussy. That shit was funny.
I wouldn't consider them hoes.
It's
Just a little
hoish.
friendly.
It's
They pussy just want to say hi.
It's a little friendly.
I indulge in conversation.
They stupid as
Oh,
fuck. No, but we went over the Charlie assassination. First off, we went over Nikki's B-Day, man. It was a really good time. You guys missed it. Our dumb asses was so drunk and high. We should have recorded the whole thing. It was a great
Oh my
time.
God. I have a lot of
I tried to
I
get
have a
as much
whole lot
footage
of
as I could.
We
and
talking
still
about
party.
our POV.
Yeah, like
You
just
should.
recording
You
it.
definitely should.
Yeah, y'all was all in the cut.
Y'all definitely
And
should have.
Y'all-
Y'all should have
I
joined
ain't-
us under the tent.
I ain't gonna hold
Yes.
y'all. Y'all was lit under
Lit.
there. You feel me? But y'all ain't see it from our angle.
Let's.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw it from y'all angle. Y'all was in it. We was outside looking in.
Listen,
You know what I'm
I have
saying?
like a 3-minute video on my phone. I was going through some of my stuff today, and I found this 3-minute video on my phone that I didn't know I was recording.
Yeah, you said
And I'm
that.
in the middle of the tent, and I'm like running around and dancing, and like you're just getting like feet and grass and lights,
like,
and like
"Oh,
you would
bitch,
get clips of people.
I've been recording.
And I'm like, oh my! At the end, it
You
said
said
that. I was
that.
like, oh my god, bitch! I've been recording for 3 minutes.
That's when you
I
know
was
you're
so
having
lit.
a great fucking time.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
I was so.
That's
lit.
when you know you're
We
living
wanted it to
your
feel
best
like
life.
And it was
Really
supposed to
fun
end at
moment.
1. It went to like 2:30. Right when DJ Slick Rick
And I ain't gonna
stopped
hold
the
you.
music.
It was such a nice crib and everything, and then
Hell
they
yeah.
had the
Nice
DJ
crib.
booth with the mic and speakers, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, the police gonna get called.
But I'm gonna be real with you. Slick Rick turned the music off, like maybe getting close to like 2:30. We was already wrapping it up, and I went to go walk one of my friends out to help her carry something to her car. And when I got to the front, I saw the cop with the blue light on, no sirens or nothing, just like a cop with the blue light. So I walked over to the window. I didn't see nobody in it. So then I went to the side of the house, and he was at the gate, and one of my homeboys had already stopped him at the gate, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, are you the owner of the house? And I was just like, yeah, it's my party or whatever. Like, we're done though. And he was like, yeah, I was coming to shut it down. We got some noise complaints, but I guess y'all beat me to it. And
I
I'm
bet
like,
your ass
yeah.
was like, bun down Babylon.
Cause you know she low
For
key
the
a yachty.
rascal, bun down Babylon.
Man, I deal with Babylon.
Then I deal with
You know she a
Babylon.
low key Jamaican.
More fire.
More fire upon your head top.
On your head top.
On your
Nah, but he was cool. He was cool. I can't even front. He was cool. Yeah.
Listen, y'all, she could make a good ackee and saltfish too. Don't
fire upon
play
your
with it.
head
Don't
top.
play with it.
I
Period.
am
Bun
flabber.
down
I'm
Babylon.
good.
You didn't know, you didn't expect that.
No, because
That
I
shit
heard
was funny.
a little bit at the party, and when I heard it at the party, I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on here?
What, reggae?
Like how all like everybody got into the whole like when
Reggae
the
vibes,
started music,
island,
playing
yeah.
music,
Everybody
Yeah.
there is pretty.
Well, I
Everybody-
went up to Slick Rick and I was like, yo, Moa, Massacre,
But I didn't-
Squad,
I didn't know-
Jamal, Moa, all of it.
But I didn't know your whole family
Right
was
now.
a part of it. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
I found out. I'm sitting here like,
Vibing.
wait, hold on, they not white folk.
Nah.
That wasn't my family,
Straight
though.
island.
I'm not related to those people.
I said, oh, this is
But they are island
this is
white
going.
people.
I said, oh,
They are.
Yeah.
And then my
they lit.
yeah.
Everybody was like,
Those are like, they're like family, though. Like, they've been my friends since like 1, 2, and 3 years old.
wow.
Yeah, so that is
the
family.
few white people you saw there.
So that's family.
In Black World, that's your
Yeah.
cousin.
That's family, of
Those your
course. It's
cousins.
family, but it's not blood though. But yeah.
That's the
Blood don't
song.
And
make
then
sense.
that one,
Yeah,
the
blood
one girl
do
who
not.
was the littiest, the one who was the life of the party.
Shout out to Janine.
Janine. She's Jamaican.
Yeah, she's
Her mother and father are Jamaican. She just
Yeah.
I know you said something to her when she was getting ready to leave, and she just busted out of some patois.
Yeah, she.
And I'm sitting here like,
Wait, the lady you work with?
right now?
wait.
Her
The older
too.
lady,
Her
the
too.
older lady,
Yeah.
that wasn't Janine. The older lady is another friend of mine, but
Yeah.
she's,
You work
she's
with her?
Jamaican too. Yeah, I used to.
It was a
yeah.
lot of island
Yo, it
Jamaican
just threw me
influence white
off.
people
Yeah,
there.
she was a white lady.
There are white
Jamaican.
people in
Yeah.
Jamaica. And
Very
there's
much so.
Indians and there's
Chinese.
Japanese.
Listen,
Yep.
I was flabbergasted.
Everybody kept asking, was she my mom?
Yeah,
and
no.
one person asked, and my mom was sitting right next to her, and I'm like, nope, that's my mom. And they were like, oh,
Shout out to the Raynos. Those my people.
Yeah.
I love them.
Your mom was vibing.
Yeah, they were
She had a
kind
good
enough to.
time.
It wasn't my house. They were kind enough to let me use their backyard.
Yeah.
So shout out to my parents for being
It
the
was
real
a beautiful
OG.
backyard.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you know, they
Beautiful.
told me I had to lock it off at 1, and at 1 I went in there. They were in their bed already. I went in there. I was so drunk, and I was like, "Hi, are you guys sleeping?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like in the room, like I might have a chance because it wasn't that loud in the room. And I was like, I'm not even really hearing no noise in here right now. I just hear their TV. So I was like, it's 12:55. I was just wondering, like, can we keep going? And I'm like, I'm not really done yet. My friends, like, we're kind of a late crowd. And they were just like, my dad was like, I don't care what you do. Go ahead, but tell them to turn it down a little bit if you don't want the police to come. And I'm like, all right.
What was that warning shot?
Yeah, I was like, all right.
He was
Cool.
live.
He was like, do whatever the fuck you want, but make sure you clean up at least all the food before you leave. And
Man, we
I was like, all right,
cleaned
cool.
and
No, I was gonna do that anyway.
Our feet was burning. We
Bro.
was crying the whole
Bro.
night. We were like,
The next day morning when I
back.
woke up, no, I
I was
was
like
so,
this.
and I have a plantar fasciitis in my feet, so they hurt bad
I
already.
guess I got it all over my body.
Y'all
What?
ain't sleeping
God.
until
I
Damn.
crawled to the bathroom in the morning. I got up and my feet just gave out on me. I was like,
Girl.
I was like, oh no, I'm like
I was
crawling.
walking like some type of T-Rex. Like, I didn't know what the
So
fuck.
bad.
Y'all ain't sleeping in the tent.
No, I brought my ass home.
She went in that good old bed.
I thought about just climbing into the guest bed at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And I was like, by that time, after we did all the cleanup, I'm like, I am not drunk anymore. I want to go home.
I wanna
Yeah.
go
I was like, I
home.
wanted to take a shower. I was like, I could have showered there still, but I was so hot. Like,
Yeah.
because some people were coming
He
up
was
to me in the
hot as
party.
fuck
I
that
had like
night.
these little party favors. And I had like little candles and fans and
I
stuff.
got my family.
And everybody kept coming over to me and fanning me and stuff because my face was literally like a cherry. Like it was so red. And people were like, we're afraid you're going to pass out. I'm like, oh no, it's just my complexion.
Everybody came out, showed some love.
Nah, it was a great time.
Risk
Party.
Shout out Risk
Shout out to
Takers.
Risk Takers.
Shout out
Crew.
Slick Rick.
Stush crew.
Shout out
Yep.
CPG girls.
CPG.
Shout out
CPG
DC.
fam.
Shout out Troy
Yeah.
Bello.
Troy Bello.
Mm.
Shout out the Parkway Boys.
Shout out to female DJ Khaled over here.
Shout out
Okay.
Team Mike City was in the building.
Yes.
Dave De Niro, Jay Superman, myself, MG was in
Yes,
the
Soul
building.
City definitely was in the
Yeah, we
building,
was
of
there.
course.
Beautiful time. I ain't gonna lie, guys. It was a
Yeah.
beautiful time.
It was great. I'm mad because I want to do it every weekend now.
Yeah, now everybody
And I'm
keeps
just
telling me
like-
to make this a monthly thing.
I'm like, yeah, okay. Is everybody gonna pitch in and help because my feet
No,
could
you
not
gotta-
take
me
you
it.
gotta-
and Nikki
put it
cannot.
on,
Oh, shout out
um,
to my mom because my mom and Miss
Yes.
And Miss
Shout out Miss
Cat.
Cat.
My mom
Shout
and
out.
Miss Kathy, my
Miss
helpers
Donna.
for
Yeah.
every event that I do. Those two
You gotta put
always
it
got
on
my
the
back.
Eventbrite. You know
And
what
sell
I'm saying?
tickets.
Sell tickets.
Yeah.
Now that'd be hard.
Well, her
So-
father-
Me go
Father,
pitch that to my dad. I'll be
Well,
like, I
her
got a
father-
business idea for you, Pops. He's gonna be like, fuck you.
Let me remind you,
Took it too fucking far now.
He's
I
Italian.
already asked him.
What?
Listen, the next day I went there to go clean up because I had to clean up for
She
like
said,
3
"Fuck
days in a
you."
row. I
Yeah,
went in
that's
there and I'm
it.
like, so dad. And he's like, every time I start like that, he's like, what, Nikki? What, Nikki? And I'm like, I mean, I was just thinking about it and the ambience was really nice the other night. I would really like to like run it back minus all the people and throw a video shoot back there.
His blue eyes was like
He was like,
I ain't never seen them.
do whatever the fuck you want. Because if I tell you no, you're either going to do it anyway. I'm like, that's not true. I'm not disrespectful like that. And he was like, or you're just going to fucking hound me until I say yes. I'm like, that is
Virgo
true.
style.
You gonna hound that
Right?
ass,
So
Dad.
he was like,
Virgo
do whatever
style.
you want. And I'm like, say less.
All right, so you're gonna shoot a video back there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I want to recreate
And we're
the
doing a
scene.
movie night. So
Okay. And then
Yeah.
the movie night,
yeah,
you
we're
might
gonna
as well
a
do
movie
it the
night.
same day.
Wait, what movie we watching?
We're gonna put movies in a hat, different choices, and we're just gonna like
Put Scarface on that shit. That'd be hard.
Yeah.
We go watch Scarface. Yeah, nigga, why not?
He's like, come on.
Scarface in the yard with your drinks and your weed and everybody
True,
vibing.
I love Scarface. I can watch
Say
it.
hello
Listen.
to my little friend.
Listen, the point
And we all
is,
in the yard like, oh shit, this nigga's gangster.
the point is this, right? How many
Cops
times have
definitely
you
gonna
done
call
smoked
me
weed
calling it.
And watch Scarface, right?
and drink and watch
A
Scarface?
few
I lost count.
I did it.
Yeah,
a few
but how many times have we done it together?
True.
where you could talk shit.
Points.
Yo, look at this nigga, and everybody's like, oh shit.
I'm just pre-warn y'all.
We gotta have some good movies.
I'm gonna word the whole movie. And so if you don't like them type of people,
oh my gosh,
don't
I'm
watch
gonna
that
be
movie.
real. There's gonna be another
for
section
movie.
set up because I don't want to sit there and watch a movie. Like the movie night sounds cool and all, but like I don't really fucking want to watch a movie.
Nah.
I want to play
I thought
games
she
and
wanted
shit.
to.
Let's get active.
Yeah, we're gonna play games first, but I
Cards
thought
of
she
Insanity.
wanted to do it.
Yeah.
She
Cards
did say
Against
she wanted
No,
to
I
do
do
it
want to
in her
do it.
house,
I
so
want to do it. I'm all for it.
I'm so like,
No. I want to do it still, but you don't really care about the movie. Like, I'd rather like put Wildin' Out. I'd rather put like Wildin' Out, unless it's a romantic comedy. Then I'm down.
oh my gosh.
I'm a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Count me out. Count me out.
We watched things on our own time, Rick.
Yeah.
Just scared them away.
You can't watch this Christmas
No, but that-
movie.
that
She wanna.
That's about to be that
She wanna watch movies where
Watch this Christmas.
Star gotta put up all those damn tents and
Oh,
you gotta have to go there with a couple. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We love
Couples
all
night.
our
I told her-
movies. We love
I told her
And I
that.
want to play
I told her
Jenga.
that when we was at the party. I was like, Star. I said you gotta be in love to go late.
He said you gotta be in love to lay in our teepee huts that we set up.
That's not true.
It had a bowl. Okay, first of all, she
That
had
was
a
for
big
weed.
ass bowl.
That was the weed area.
There was a bowl filled with grab a leaf,
Dark Grab a Crush, raw
I'm gonna be
paper,
honest with you.
lighters.
Everything was in there.
I did
Trays.
peek that, but then at the same time,
Yeah,
you
but-
also do that with
What
just.
kind of
have your
nigga-
little
what kind of
boo in
nigga
there
goes
with
to
you,
the
huh?
tiki
You know what I'm
hut, though?
saying?
Don't worry, for the lover suit is coming. He gets to have his boo to go in a little teepee hut with in a second. Don't worry. You gonna have you a little booski. Shoot. But yeah.
And tonight we're sponsoring Flanagan's. Shout out Flanagan's. Go get a some
What you
ribs.
got in that cup?
Tequila.
It's time for me to go get some more. I need to read.
So check us out, man. Everybody, thank you for watching the podcast. Make sure you go to MikeCityNetwork.com.
Tap in,
Make sure you
follow,
tap
like,
in.
comment.
Yes, follow, like, comment.
Comment.
Go to our YouTube channel. Go to Mike City Radio. Make sure you listen to the radio. We want to shout out the two gentlemen on our team that's behind the lens. We want to shout out DJ Zadero. Make sure you tune into the radio station. We want to shout out Zaga Edits, the guy with the lens. Make sure y'all check him out. Right? Make sure you shout out we want to shout out everybody that's a part of the team, Team 800, Mike City Network. Make sure you set your goals real high. Step like a dope on a daily basis. And make sure you handle your business. It's Mike City Crew Talk. Until next time. Bow.
Peace.